Heaven, everyone. This is Tycoon with it for istrep.cash, and today we are going over how to make a digital PPC. Yes, because remember last time we made the physical PPC, so we're going to go in and we're going to make a digital PPC. So let's go in here and click that button, New Collection. And we see we had a PPC type here, and we'll say we have digital products, right? Digital PPC, digital products. So inside of the digital products, we have a token collection and an NFT collection. Yes, because with the NFT collection, they get an image sent over to the wallet, right? With the token collection, they're just getting the tokens sent over, right? So it's all like, what would you like to do, right? Because if you like to do NFT collection, you choose the NFT collection. Yeah, because it's like images, so anybody and everybody can do it. But if you're doing a token collection, the token's for something, right? So maybe it's membership, right? Maybe it's a utility, right? Maybe it's a charity, right? Maybe it's fly the moment, seat of the pants kind of activity, right? But anything for which that token is created, you use the PosPegg so everyone comprehends, all right, I get this token, I get paid forever. Yeah, because with the digital PPC, you only pay forever, instead of with the physical products, you pay them back and you pay forever. Excellent. So we got our digital type here, and we're going to go with a token collection. Yeah, because we see we already have a NFT collection here. I messed up on the recording, so we're going to do the digital products, and then we'll do the token collection, right? And we'll link the wallet, because you got to link a wallet to it, and we'll upload the pic and the NFT token that I thought would be forever food, right? So it's a token that pays you to buy food, right? Excuse me, like it gives you money to buy food, right? The token creates a yield, you get that yield, you spend it on food, right? So they're creating a vast proof of stake portfolio that creates a yield, right? You get your slice of it, you buy food with it. It goes directly to the phone. You can use your phone to pay everywhere. Yeah. So we'll just go ahead and we'll name that collection Forever Food. And for our example, as always, you'll come over here to the PosPegg Black Heaveners for the example. Yeah, these are real NFTs. It's just my collection that I'll be repping very soon. You'll see it on Twitter. Alright, so we need the token ID. Come over here, hit that icon there. We got our token ID. And we come in here, we'll drop that token ID. We'll need the product type, and we say our product type is a charity. Yeah. We're doing this to make zero profit. We're just doing this to make sure something is managing the portfolio properly. But the portfolio is built to provide everybody a yield to subsidize their food. Really love it if one of you guys did this, because I'm just going to do a flat out giving token. Like, you get the token for free. It's where people tithe. It's most certainly where I'm going to be tithing. And it is what it is, because I love it. So let's go over here and we'll get this Genesis right here. Copy that. Come on in here. Put that Genesis in there. Need that hash. Come on over here. Hit that button there and get that hash. Bring that hash back into here and paste it. And we'll do the date. 6/04/2025. And for some social media link, we'll do some hibbity dibbity. Yeah. If you do this, you will probably forfeit all your product selling. So fill it out for real. This is ease of use for my example. And you can put your starting shipping price in there so people are aware that you are also actually a physical place, or you can leave it blank. And then you come down here to the collection backstory and go to the AI. Yes, please tell the story of the collection, please, with a cherry on top, right? So whatever this collection is about subsidized food for ever. Yes, and then collection rules, have the token. That's the collection rule. Have the token, you're keeping the collection. And you can pass these collections down. This is our great competitive advantage, right? Like, you use it, then your child uses it, then you slide it down. Everybody gets more, sliding it all down. And get finished, and it takes us back here. As you see, we come down in here and we have our collection. And once again, it tells us, hey, you done put in for the first verification. We're tracking it. As soon as the gives get done with your 2 other verifications, this is live and ready to go for you to do the next step in the process, which is finishing up your forever PosPegg creation. Yeah. And we see we got this one ready to go on for the next step. So yeah, after this, it's kind of the same things all over again. As you see, we have the Zoom Broom PosPegg, and we have the collection info from when we signed up. We see our rep class charges. We see we're going to get hit 30/30 to create this PosPegg for this PPC. And we see once again we need to verify that the PosPegg wallet is also the PPC wallet, or you link it to the wallet from which you're going to be sending your PPC PosPegg payments. Yeah. Just in case, generally it's going to be the same wallet that you use for your PPCs. Yes. And once we get in there, we see we can more than cover it. We got the next button there. We'll go ahead and click that. Scroll all the way up top. Please scroll all the way up top. Sometimes the development platforms just refuses to do what you ask it to do. So we're here and we have to set up our TWT, which is where a lot of our numbers come for our PosPegg, for everyone to comprehend the system on which it's built. And we're looking at our max May, our use May, and our available May. And the available May determines how much we have left to pay out per month. And so it's about determining how large is your collection, how much would you like to pay out when you're starting. Yeah, because you can always update how much you're going to be paying out. And this is the first time in existence that these systems are existing. So pick some small numbers, guys, right? Because it's like, once you're going to grab that 50,000 people real quick, real fast, and you're going to have to pay each one of them. If you say $1, it's going to have to be $1. That's a bit much for you. Yeah. So it's, you setting it up so maybe everybody gets 5 cents, right? But if you're asking me, do it for a penny and stretch as far as you can go, right? I love penny instruments. Love them because they're cheap and they keep coming in. They're going to be coming forever. So it's the monthly PosPegg reward. What are we going to pay everyone per month, right? So I'm like, just starting out, I'll just stick a tenner in there. Yeah, I'll pay everybody $10. Well, I'll pay the entire token $10. So everybody got to split this 10. That's what I'm saying. Everybody pay 5 cents, right? Everybody get 5 cents. Get their PosPegg reward. All right, so the monthly PosPegg reward. This is what we're paying. We're paying out $10, and everyone inside of the collection, all the token holders, all the NFT holders, will be splitting up this 10 so that they get a little bit, right? They get something. Yeah. And as we grow, of course, this number grows and it grows year after year, 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 year after year. Yes. And we just have to show them that we are trustworthy by delivering this. And then we'll be able to get to deliver this. Yeah. Because this is the dream is to deliver this. Yeah. That's the dream. So let's start by delivering this. So we'll press enter. And it says we have an ITD of forever. Yeah. So we're going to be paying out the May, right? 10 USD transaction fee guesstimation, right? Hashtag P. What is that? What do you need? A million. So a million. So if you have a million here, right? And this is on the token, Zoom Broom NFTs, right? So we have a million in them NFTs. We would have a million people, and they all got to split that 10, right? And that's fine. That's fine because eCash is a blockchain that is built for such things. So once again, we have come down here and we tell the people our growth plan, right? And of course, our growth plan is always maxed out. And then we come down here and we are linking the verified staker. Yes, we are linking the verified staker. So these are the stakers that have been verified by this user, so they can choose to point to which one for the people coming and are interested in their PPC. They can check back and look into, okay, maybe it's the main PosPegg, maybe it's the checker PosPegg. Yeah, they can always go deeper and see all of your staker VARIs. But this will be just a nice quick way to link up which VARI is actually from this, right? Because all of them go into making this, right? It's just which one will lead them back so they can get a good, fast, quick view of which proof of stake cryptocurrency you're using for this particular PPC, right? So we'll go ahead and we'll use the main PosPegg. And it says the owner allocation. We're in the allocation portion, the owner mandatory allocation. And remember, that is where the people who buy your product, right? Are they going to forfeit 1, 2, or 3 payments, right? They get those payments. They just get them on the back end because we taking it from the front end and we're using it to build the proof of stake portfolio bigger and bigger. Yeah. So as always, I'm like, you're in the beginning. This is all new. Max it out. Yep. So it'll be 3 months before they see their first payment, right? Because those first 3 months will be used for everyone. Everybody in the collection. Everybody who owns the token. Everybody who owns the NFT. Yeah. So the PPC match allocation. So as a business, when you're going and listing your products, what is the business's like goal to match the allocation of the users here, right? So is the business we call, yes, the forever PosPegg, right? The buildup of it, right? Is it going to be mostly the people who buy the products with a little of the business, because that's what 25% would be, right? Or is it going to be, we're going to directly match all of our users, right? And that would be the full percentage here. So, man, that's on you. Yeah. And of course, we always grow to the dream of fully matching and outstripping the people who buy our products. Yes. Far outstripping how we build the actual portfolios. So that's whatever you like, right? I'll go with 25% for this one, right? So that'll be a NFT collection that is really built by the users of the collection. So it says the product renewal, right? So the product renewal is really built for the physical products, right? Because if it gets damaged, hey, we're kicking you out of PPC, bud. Stop with all your excuses. See you later. Yep. Go buy a new product. It's great, right? But for the digital ones, it's just going to kind of be solid forever. So I would say generally For your digital collection, right, you choose product activation, right? So whenever they scan in their PPC QR code and get their address on the list, yeah, that's it. That's all they do. So we'll go ahead and choose product activation, and we'll go scroll on up, and we'll go and look at the I promise, right? Because you're saying, I'm going to do this business. I'm going to promise to do it nicely, because it's what you do. It's, in fact, the only way to grow is to be responsible and mind your business, right? So, of course, you're going to agree to that. So we go ahead and we hit that, right? And then it automatically flies us over here so that we can opt in. Yeah, because maybe you like to change something, right? Maybe you're done with it and you like to come back to it later. Yeah, so you can opt in later, but it's generally built. You fly over to this page, you automatically just have us start tracking, right? And so that's saying that we will just go to the blockchain and grab all of the information pertaining to your wallet and put it on our site and organize it, right? Because we will be doing that. So it takes us to our PPC have dashboard, our opt-in dashboard, where we have the scheduling here, right? Which only shows one because this is built for mobile. And of course, we can fulfill our orders here when we have to send off our NFTs. That's for the physical products. All Pay lets you just look at short information on your payment schedules for all your products. And of course, you have your TWT, and we have just one tier, and this is our total distribution, and our TPMR and our IPMR. As we see, if we had full number of users, 1 million, 1-to-1, right, each person would be getting this. It's very tiny, right? But that's just a relationship of it, right? Because you'll start here, right, but then you end with that gigantic one, right? So yeah, that is signing up and creating a digital products PPC. We can go back and we can see we have our PPCs here. We got our physical PPC, we have our digital PPC, which focuses on the NFT, and then we have our PPC digital, which is just a token. Yep. So let's get off in here and let's see about a new digital property. Yep, we'll be making a video on that. All right, everybody. Love you. Have.